Hey guys, welcome to this lovely Friday.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, goodness. Hopefully all you guys out there are ready to tool with us with our trading cards. I see we have a little action here on YouTube with people already talking about, like, what does this mean? So if you are new and you haven't watched our trading cards, or you're like, what does it mean to do a leather trading card? Basically, usually once a month we sit down. Typically it's the last Friday of the month. That is not this day, but we've missed the last few months because Denny's been making a guitar case. And so as we get back into the swing of things here, back in our regularly scheduled spaces, I thought we'd come back with a trading card because it doesn't take a lot of prep on our end, quite frankly. But no, so these, Denny tools them. We got Ryan over here that tools some trading cards. Typically I will pull Kevin in here by the skin of his teeth, and I can get a couple trading cards out of him in an hour, but he's in St. Louis today, so I didn't get to harass him about that. I'll do it next time.
I'm backup, Kevin.
Yeah. He's a pretty good back. Your trout came out so good last time we did this.
I'm so happy with that
Like,
one,
that was such a good fish. That was a good fish. So these guys tool little trading cards. They're on our website. You can buy them, but it doesn't really matter what size you send us. If you want to do a trading card at home, you tool up something just like Michael did.
Yeah.
We got this one from Michael back at the end of July, the beginning of August. He wrote us a little note. He said, I recently learned about trading cards and learned that y'all are willing to trade. I've been doing leather work for a few years. I've been tooling for about a year. And this year I started drawing my own patterns. Trading cards have been a great outlet for pattern attempts as well as tooling practice. Hopefully this card finds you all doing well, and I'm hoping that y'all could send me a card when you have some spare time, which is hard to come by these days. And so, Michael, I do appreciate that you put that, because it did take us until yesterday to get your card out. But I'm going to blame Denny because it got lost on his desk.
You blame me because I wanted to write you a note.
Yeah.
And I procrastinated.
Because he loved our videos and he wanted to thank us. It gives him a ton of inspiration. So yeah, you can send us your cards and I will send you back one of Kevin or Denny's, or if I get desperate enough, I might send a Ryan. But so far, I haven't done that yet because I like them and I like to keep them here. So yeah.
Now let's go for it.
Let's go for it. Ryan, are you just spitballing today?
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
All right.
Because they're such a little thing, and so when I did the tooling design class a couple weeks ago, I told the people that took it right at the end of the class, which William will remember, is like, one of the best things you can do while you're learning to draw tooling designs on your own is just spend the next 6 months never tooling anyone else's patterns.
Sure.
Just only do yours. And then stuff like trading cards, coasters, great way to just sit down and make yourself do some freehand tooling if you want to.
Yeah.
Because you can give them to people all the time and they won't clog up your house.
Exactly. Exactly. So thank you, Michael, for sending. I'll show off the one that he sent. It's super simple, but I love it.
Cool.
I love the huge basket weave. I love his little maker's mark is a lot of fun. Just 3 triangles together.
Nice. Yeah.
I think it's neat.
Did very well on his pear shading too.
Yeah. He's got a lot of good contrast. He knows how to drive in those bevelers nice and deep. We're having some fun times in here, guys.
Run a HDMI across the room because the one that goes on the ceiling doesn't work anymore.
Tony got his hairs cut.
All of them.
All of
High
them.
and tight.
High and tight.
Just how I like it. Short.
So this is, I'm going to show it off real fast. So this is from Michael.
Hold on, I'm going to move this way just a little bit because I think I'm out of Denny's card. That better?
Yeah, that's good. So thank you so much, Michael. This is beautiful. I think that that's just a really lovely card. So, very nice. Michael from Virginia.
Yeah, and there's no rules on trading cards. You make them any size you want. We make ours kind of business card size.
Or I think maybe baseball.
Card. Yeah.
Baseball card size.
Yeah.
I think.
It's the
Whatever
plastic ID window in a wallet interior. It is that size.
The plastic.
Because it's the same die.
That's the die we click. Hey there, pig. We are doing trading cards today. We are doing trading cards. Ahoy all. Chevy is finishing up a really impressive sheath set that I sent him some brown Herman Oak that he hadn't used the brown smooth yet. So I got him some brown smooth and he likes it. He's a fan because it is
Brown
fantastic.
smooth.
Yeah, it's good. He had to do a whole set of sheaths for like a butcher set.
Oh,
so
nice.
he had a hog splitter and a lamb crusher and something else. I don't know what it was.
A hog splitter and a lamb crusher. Wow.
Yeah, okay, so Kevin was talking about he wants to put his logo on his leather and he wants to paint it. Which sounds like a lot of work. And I know James came in and said, "Hey, get a stamp," which is, typically what people do. We have, we do custom stamps here. So if you'd like to get one through us, you can contact us and get a custom stamp through us. Or there's a leather stamp. Is it Leather Stamp Maker? LSM?
Oh,
Leather.
I've never.
They're
looked
always
into
at the
it, yeah.
Sheridan show.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different companies. They do a really nice brass stamp. But yeah, Angelus is a good option to paint your leather with. Angelus is made for the tennis shoe industry, really. Like, that's their main squeeze, is people painting their Nikes. That's a huge...
I didn't know that.
That's a huge
Oh, yeah.
thing. Oh, yeah. I mean, I think they sponsor competitions. Like, and I feel it's a... You know how, like, tattooers and toolers are kind of starting this crossover situation? I think you have a lot of, like, spray paint artists that are now doing tiny spray paint on shoes and doing, like, graffiti shoes, which is kind of a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. But yeah, custom, they have whole shows for just like custom painted Nikes. It's really neat. Yes, LSM. Thank you, Cobra. The set is awesome looking.
Yep. So there's my little,
Ooh,
little freehand little flower.
look at you.
Oh,
You're
we're
getting
both
good,
doing it-
Ryan.
Both doing a dogwood today.
I can't help it. I saw you were doing a dogwood. I was like, oh, maybe I'll do something else. I was like, nah, I want to do a dogwood. As always, I like doing my little double border where things can.
Yesterday
Pop
did
out.
seem like a spring rain. So
Yeah.
we got some spring in the air here. We haven't talked about weather in a minute.
I'm ready.
We had quite the thunderstorm yesterday afternoon.
Oh, it's
Man,
beautiful.
Just when I was going home, it was really raining, and I thought, well, I got to get to the truck, and I got wet getting to the truck. I mean, wet. Because it was raining sideways.
So you're saying I
Yeah.
left at the right time?
Yes. And then I remembered, oh gosh, I got to stop by the grocery store.
Ruh-roh.
So I did, and I got wetter.
Were you sopping wet when you got home?
Oh,
Did you
I
call
was
Mary June and say,
dripping.
put down the towels?
No,
Coming
I
in.
opened the back door and she said, "Don't go any farther."
Yeah, it was I was sitting at home working on my project that I got on the bench, and the thunder started rolling, and
Suddenly
told
it's
Chris.
nap time.
yeah, I told Chris, I was like, I think I needed a good
Yeah.
storm weather.
Yep.
Us Missouri.
I wish you would have done it all night long, because it's
Yeah.
great to sleep in
Best
that
thing.
kind
Yeah,
of stuff.
I agree. I did not sleep well last night. That would cost a lot of money for a stamp that big to put on a leather hide. You want a whole... Oh, maybe we didn't understand your question, Kevin. I would like to put my business logo on leather by painting it. You want to you want to like hang on your wall? Is that what you want to do? You want to make like a wall hanging of your logo? Maybe that would be pretty darn cool.
Or like a custom pattern leather.
talking about losing our glasses and our cell phones and stuff a while ago.
Oh yeah.
What's the craziest place you've ever lost your cell phone or your glasses?
Ooh.
Oh, well. Okay. One time I was working in the office and I lost my cell phone and I could not find it. I couldn't find it anywhere. I ran around the whole store. I checked in all the bathrooms. For like a half an hour, I was hunting for my cell phone. And I went back to my desk. This has got to be like 7 years ago. I went back to my desk and I pulled out the keyboard tray. And there was my phone right next to the keyboard. It had been there the whole time.
Nice safe spot.
I had everybody looking for my phone. It was probably on silent like it always is, so nobody can get a hold of me. So I was probably trying to call it, and it wasn't doing anything.
Oh, that drives my wife nuts.
Yeah.
If I can't find my phone, she's like, I'll call it. I'm like, hun, you know it's on silent.
Yeah.
I want to help.
You know that I don't need. The screaming pig lost hers in the fridge.
I was gonna say that's Mary June.
Does she?
We hunted all over the house and we opened the refrigerator and there it was.
Oh my gosh.
Right by the eggs.
Did she go in for an egg and
I don't remember.
come out sans a cell phone?
I don't remember. When I first started here, I was working out on the retail floor, and I hadn't even missed my phone. And Chris walked up to me one day and he said, "Is this yours?" I guess I was leaning up against the table or something,
And it popped
came
out?
out of my back pocket.
Yeah.
Phones hate staying put.
Justin had a good one this week.
Uh-oh.
Was it in your pocket? Is that?
No,
Oh.
my wife, I left my wallet at home, so my wife gave me her debit card today, so if I need to get something to eat.
Oh yeah, I remember you looking for that yesterday.
Oh, you
I
won't
looked for it
believe
for about 45 minutes. Went to Casey's place, looking for it. Walked up and down, looked everywhere. Walked in here, and it was laying on the floor right there. I walked by it at least 10 times.
I had got up from my desk and he like walks in and he goes, I'm like, still can't find it. He goes, I found it. Picks it up off the floor. I'm like, what?
It was, so it got suctioned to my phone.
Yeah.
So I pulled my phone out of my pocket.
Yep.
It
Fell off.
fell out, and I didn't realize it. That's why you should have a wallet, people.
Hey, it's better than Emma. Emma lost hers, ordered a new one. We were at Walmart, pulls her card out, doesn't work. She goes, why is it? It was her old card. It was in her wallet the entire time.
Wow.
I don't know. I was
Now I
like,
have-
how did you not? She goes, I couldn't find it. I'm like, it's been in your wallet the whole time. What do you mean you couldn't find it? She's like, I don't know.
I mean, I did one time. I was frantically looking around for my phone, and I was on it. I was actively using it. But I couldn't find my phone.
That's gotta be it. That's the winner right there.
I've
That's
been
what we
using
were
my
talking-
flashlight with my phone. Like,
I was actively on my phone
I did that
on a phone call, and I couldn't find my phone.
when we were looking for Dylan's deer. I did that. I had my phone out as a flashlight, and it was just everything. I'm like, oh crap, where's my phone? I'm shining the light around, and Daniel just kind of pats me on the shoulder. And he goes, it's in your hand. I'm like, oh, that's right. This is in my phone.
That's when you know the day is over.
Oh,
That's when you know it's time to just like hang up whatever thing you're working on and be like, I'm gonna watch a movie because the brain isn't working.
In that case, I'll see you guys Monday.
Hello, expressions. I hope you're enjoying our expressions.
So I was at a buddy's house last night because he just got a 3D printer, one of the filament ones. So we were, playing with it, dialing in settings and stuff. And my main goal in helping him is I like setting up machines. My secondary goal in helping him is I really like the idea of 3D printing wet molding forms and embossing plates. So I'm hoping I'll have something to report on that soon. But I found out I'm incapable of not making books now.
You're doing very well.
I mean, I'm
Keep
incapable
finding your book.
of not hydro dipping leather, so I understand.
Right.
You find your thing.
That's what I was telling Amy. I was like, hon, this is gonna stick around because I've made like 6, 7 books now, And I was like, I want to keep every one of them. Not because they're bad and I don't want to sell them, I just
Yeah.
love them.
It's fun. Yeah.
And I want to make more all the time.
I think that would make a good video session at some point.
Well, he did one.
We definitely attempted one. Justin will be the decision on whether it was successful or not. It was,
I think there's some things to pull from it.
yeah.
But a full-on tutorial video, now that you've done a few more,
Yeah, I think,
Probably.
better to revisit.
yeah.
Well,
I
hey,
agree.
we can put that on the schedule.
Yeah.
Maybe like November, December or something.
That sounds great, yeah.
Okay.
Because I got a lot going on. I've been a little,
Yeah.
hit or miss. So yeah, it was not the smoothest project in the world, but it was a good example of when things go wrong, how to fix them and how to figure out why they went wrong. So I can at least provide that.
That's what we do here.
Yeah, that's still education.
That's the things I'm talking about pulling from it, is like,
Yeah.
like, hey, don't do this.
Yeah, don't be like me. Hi, welcome to Ryan's Leather Show. Don't do this.
We got a customer that just invested in a bell knife skiver.
Oh, nice.
Your life is going to be so much easier.
Can I come over to your house and use it?
Just get good at sharpening your bell.
Yep. doesn't-
Keep her sharp, or she'll ruin all your leather.
It doesn't take much to get it sharp at any point in time, just about 30 seconds or so of grinding it. And then very lightly remove the burr off the inside, because if you get a secondary bevel on the inside, it's going to
No
take forever
bueno.
to fix. You're going to have to buy a new bell, pretty much. We may or may not have discovered that on the shop bell knife.
Kevin, what's a shingle? He's gonna use the logo as a business shingle at his outdoor events.
That's your outdoor sign.
That's your okay.
Yep. Tack
In
up
the
shingle
Old West,
and-
you walk down the street in those Old West
those,
towns
like,
and they're
those flappy wood signs.
It's a shingle.
Oh, thanks, Denny.
hang your shingle so you can see what you can
Can you
sell.
maybe not do that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, got another first time chat? All right. OG the Flame Keeper. All right. Hey guys.
Do you
Look,
play
he already
D&D?
knows what to do. Or she. I don't know. Let's see here. I just started leatherworking. Literally started my first project. I chose a wallet. And I
Nice.
have a couple of questions. What is the easiest way for a beginner to burnish the edges on plain veg tan leather, no dye? And how should... Oh, okay. Well, let's answer that one. What's the easiest way to burnish edges on plain veg?
Water and a scrap of canvas or denim.
Yep. I mean, that's... Yeah. So if you don't have any other products, you can do basically a spit shine. Ideally, you will have some sort of chemical agent that will bind the edge, because water will eventually, like, it's going to dissipate and it's not going to hold that shine for very long. So getting something, either a gum trag or Toconol or Toco Pro, those are going to be your best options. So investing in a thing of Toconol to burnish that edge down. It's basically a glue that's going to glue all those fibers together and then keep that edge burnish. Or you can use a wax. So if you have access to some sort of a burnishing machine, some sort of a spinny object that you can put a spinny object. We have like a drill attachment. So if you have a drill, we have a little nylon spindle that you can put in the end of your drill, because with the wax you really need to heat it up, and a lot of times canvas and elbow grease aren't quite going to cut it, or you're just going to give yourself tennis elbow in like 2 weeks. So let's not do that.
As it turns out, it takes a long time for that to heal back up.
Yeah.
I still am having a little trouble if I'm gripping a tool. I get a pain way up here.
So that's the best way to finish your edges. Let's see here. How should you spread glue? Thinly. You should spread it thinly. So if you're using Barge or Masters or any sort of solvent-based adhesive, typically they come with their own brush. You want to keep the consistency of that glue decently thin. So if you buy, if you just buy like a 4 or an 8 ounce bottle, a lot of times you can use it up if you're actively doing leather work within an amount of time that the solvent hasn't dissipated enough for the glue to get too thick on you. But if you end up buying like a quart of glue or a gallon of glue, you're also going to want to invest in thinner. And you want to buy the same thinner that your brand of glue is. So if you have Masters contact cement, you want to buy Masters thinner, because we want to keep, because don't ruin your adhesive because it's expensive.
And they know their chemical compounds and what
Correct.
works and doesn't work.
Yeah,
I don't.
they're making, these are products that go together. So keep it decently thin, because then you can spread it thinner. If you're using a water-based cement like Renia Aquilum or our Neo Weld or any one of the water-based, you know, the Bulldog cements, any one of the water-based, a silicone brush is super handy. We sell one that's just a little silicone spatula where you can spread that spread the glue super thin. the thin and the glue turned into Glenn, like Randy. And so you want to spread that as thinly as possible, and then most of your leather cements are contact cements, so that means you put them on both sides. You let them get tacky. If it's too thick, it's going to take forever to get tacky, and then you stick it together. So you can also use like a hair dryer or a heat gun to speed up that process. All right, let's see here.
With the water-based glues as well, if you've just got like hair bristle brushes, they work awesome for spreading water-based glues, but to keep them from getting ruined, just keep a little cup of junk water on your bench and just throw it in there. While you're not actively spreading glue, toss it in the water, then when you're done, wash it out in the sink. No problems.
Yeah, that's the thing I love about the silicone one, is because once the adhesive dries, it just peels right off. And I always have my trash can next to me, and I make sure that I always have a bag in my trash can, so that if I have too much glue on my spatula, I just wipe it off on the side of the bag. And then, because sometimes I put too much glue on things, and then you don't, like, it's like, where do you put it? You can't put it back in the bottle.
Glue is a fun game of as little as is required.
Yeah.
You know, you want to do as little as possible
Well,
while
and
still doing the
sometimes,
job.
like yesterday, I was gluing up Bontex to my leather. The leather absorbs the glue, so you need more to spread. The Bontex does not absorb the glue, so it just sits on top, and so you don't need nearly as much.
Yeah.
Because it's not soaking it in. Let's see here. Next, talked about spread glue. Oh, the aqua. Maybe I should have read the next sentence. All right, I just beveled my edges, sanded, water rubbed them, and then glued and squeezed out along the side. Oh, and then glue. Oh, yeah, you want to finish your edges after everything is done. So edge finishing is the very last thing. So
Depending on the edge.
Oh, right.
If it's like the top of a card pocket, do it before you sew it in.
Right. If you're gluing any pieces together and you're going to have multiple pieces on the edge, then you want to wait until you're done with all your gluing before you finish. And a lot of times I'll even wait. It sounds like you probably had too much glue if it was squishing out. But a lot of times I'll wait and I'll do like a sand on my edge to get everything flush. And then I'll sew everything together, and then I'll go through and finish my edge, because a lot of times when you do that stitch, you're tightening up that seam and you'll get puckers. No matter how much you've sanded before, whenever you go and you pull everything nice and tight, a lot of times that'll create some waves from the the variations in the different leathers that you've glued together. So.
And if you've already got a beveled edge and stuff, you run the risk of if you're doing it
Uneven
on a machine, it can roll.
Yeah.
And your stitch will blow out the side or something.
Yeah.
Leatherwork is a lot of trying to think a few steps ahead, so you do them in the right order.
Yes. Order of operations is very important. I like to stare at my projects for a long time to make sure that I'm doing all the things in the right steps.
If I'm just sitting staring at a project on my bench, that's some of the hardest work I'm doing that day.
Yeah, once you start, it's hard to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aqualum 315 is amazing. It's one of the best water-based adhesives on the market right now.
It
Rennie has
is.
done a really good job.
My favorite glue by far.
And they're even improving it. We just got our first small batch of the next iteration of the 315 that they probably will be releasing here in the next few months. They're just going to switch it over because they've improved, I think, dry time and a couple different things. We talked about it in the first episode of the Make Something podcast. Reiner went through all the ways that the 315 will be improved with the next batch. We talked about all that. So if you haven't checked out the podcast yet, go to YouTube. Well, you're maybe already on YouTube or Spotify, and you can watch/listen to that. We have 4 episodes out now.
What's it called?
The Make Something podcast.
I don't think you said that. You just
Oh, did I
said
not?
We have a podcast.
It's called the Make Something podcast.
I think 4 comes out tomorrow.
Oh, does 4 come out tomorrow? Did George not release yet?
No, it'll come out on Saturdays. What was that?
I thought he was. I don't know anymore. I've given up on knowing things.
I feel like
Has it not?
I did 3.
Has it just been 3?
Time
Feels
doesn't.
like 6.
Time doesn't mean anything anymore.
Pretty sure we want those.
Let's see here. Farm Fest is a show for farmers and their families.
It's a farm festival.
It's a farm festival. Yeah. They've got just 3.
Yeah.
So, okay, so,
I might.
okay,
oh,
our 4th one
I just
comes
have
out
the tiny ones.
tomorrow.
Brian's came out last Saturday.
Thank you. Okay. Thanks.
Only 1 week. It hasn't though.
Hey, Tessa. Yeah, you can just send it to Springfield Leather and put my name on it. It'll get to my desk. I'm excited. Yeah, so it's just it's the largest farm show, I think, in the 4-state area. Like, my uncle that lives in Veneta, Oklahoma, he drives over for Farm Fest almost every year. He's starting to get older, so I don't know if he'll
I know if that's
show
gonna
up.
keep going.
It's-
Yeah.
But I was really surprised the first. I was like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "I like to come to this," and I was like, "Really?" I had no idea. So they just, I mean, a lot of farm equipment, a lot of outdoor equipment-y things, like window people, roof people, siding people.
Basically, imagine your like local farm supply, Race Brothers, Family Center, what have you. It's that, but a convention center.
Does a nicely mowed lawn bring you joy? It does.
Then there's something there for you.
Farm Fest will make you happy. And then
I've had a fun there every time.
It's a good
I've
time.
had a fun there.
You've had a fun.
One fun
was
had. No more, no less.
I'm excited to open it too. I love presents. Yeah, so we go, we sell cowhide rugs, and there's like Mary Kay has a booth at Farm Fest. The Cincy people have booths at Farm Fest. Across from us, you can get the best pair of work gloves you ever do have
That's
from
right.
Allberry Gloves.
That's very true.
None of those words made sense, but you get the idea.
And get to check out some cool, very specific glove making.
Yeah,
machines.
you can get a box of chicks, and then you can walk around the whole show chirping. So with your baby chicks.
And there's a ton of dogs there.
And there's I always see the best Great Dane every year, and he comes over and I pat his head because he looks at me right across my table because he is probably
Eye level.
125 pounds. He's beautiful,
I wonder if that's the one. I saw one Bass Pro the other day.
black and white. Yeah,
Because I was like, okay, even for a Great Dane, that
this is a big dog. There's a lady that likes to bring her Irish Wolfhound to the show, and she's only got to be like 4'6", and the Irish Wolfhound is probably like 5'10" when
Yeah.
he stands up straight. So
My buddy's got one. The first time I walked into his house, it jumped up to greet me and put its paws on my shoulders
Yup.
and looked me dead in the eye. I was like, I am 6'2". What are you doing? Then he proceeded to get all, zoomy and ran around the house, jumping off the couch like dogs do, on his laps.
yeah,
But he'd jump and hit the back of the couch and it would rock. From him bouncing off it, he kicked the couch over, like rolled it, just running around.
that's a big call.
Yeah, did not realize he was. He didn't. Still thinks he's a lap dog. Which, who am I to say no?
Yeah.
I'll try. Also, if a 150-pound dog decides it's getting in your lap, then it is.
All right, so the OG of the Flame Keeper.
I love that name.
It's fancy. He bought some scraps from They bought some scraps from Hobby Lobby. Whatever, I'm gonna call you. And it's super thin stuff. How would you use that? It kind of depends on how big it is. Sometimes if it's real thin, you can make wallet pockets out of it. Typically small card cases.
It's probably an upholstery scrap.
I was gonna say.
So patchwork bags, things like that.
Yeah.
You can make an awesome little like travel bag, like toiletry bag, but just do it patchwork with stuff like
Yep.
that.
You can make a patchwork dice bag.
Yep.
Depending on how big the pieces are, maybe you could just make a whole dice bag. I don't know.
Your name certainly implies a need for one.
Yeah, it sure does.
Which I support. We have a great free dice bag design on our website that I made.
I mean, so the thing about like a good dice bag is really you just need a circle and then some holes at the top and then a string.
Yeah.
So we're not talking about anything complicated here. Just no non-lined, straightforward, or like a rock bag for when you're out hunting, or like a mushroom bag.
Don't use leather for that. Because
Use
the
some
spores
canvas.
won't be able to drop out.
You don't want the spores.
Well, you want the spores to drop out and continue
Repopulate.
propagating. As you walk through the woods, you're like Johnny Appleseed, but for mushrooms.
Johnny Mushroom Seed. Johnny Mushroom Spore.
Jerry Mushroom Spore. The much less successful Johnny Appleseed.
All right, guys, how's your cards going?
Good. I just got deco cuts left.
Nice.
I decided to use
Look at that swoosh. I like your...
straight line pear shader on this one, so all my lines are vertical on my pear shades, which is not what I usually do. I think after antiquing, it's going to look really cool and scratchy. Or it's just going to look really messy and weird. We'll find out. That's what experimenting's for.
Bye, OG. Thanks for joining us. It's been fun.
Come back again.
Have fun on Discord. Sometimes, Dean. I drove Dean away with my voice. I'm so talented.
Your voice drove him away.
Yeah, that's all I had to do.
Dean, you're thin-skinned.
Oh!
Not wrong.
He did say he likes to listen to you. Because you don't say much.
A rare Denny burn.
Rare Denny burn.
They're rare, but cut deep.
I use a sharp knife.
That was perfect. The final exam in my college calligraphy class was to make a bound book. Oh, that's cool, William. William's
Awesome.
just freaking done everything.
It just sounds like me and William need to hang out more. So.
Yeah.
'Cause we had a great time in the tooling design class.
William comes and visits us once a month.
Yes,
at
he
least,
does.
At least. Because he has to be in town, and he can't do that without coming to Springfield Leather Company.
He always makes special stop back to me and Denny to talk.
Yep.
He knows where to find you.
Yep, we don't move much.
That's good. We got a lot of customers like that. We got the best customers here.
We
Yep.
do.
We are very fortunate in this place.
I even just had fun. I was out front scanning some of the shelves so we can make sure to get our tags updated on a timely fashion. And this lady was out there, and she had a stool that she was attempting to refinish. And she's looking at all the bottles of Angela's dye, and They don't have color swatches on them. The bottles are like this dark amber, which is great, but then you can't see what the color is inside of it. Plus, just looking at a bottle of dye, it's really hard to tell what the actual color is when you're going to put it on a piece of leather.
And if your color of edge is different than my color of edge, it's not going to
Yeah.
be the same.
And so we were trying to figure out, she's trying to figure out the right color that would work for what she wanted. And I was like, you got a few minutes? And she's like, yeah. I was like, let's go back to the shop. So we go back, we find Andy and Ryan, and they find their nice case of most of the colors of dye that we have, and we just grabbed a piece of edge and we tested out 3 until we found the right one.
We've got a good little stash going back there.
Yeah. It's always fun. You never know who's gonna come in and what they need.
Right.
Helping people get their projects. We're just project junkies. That's the people that work here. We're just a bunch of project junkies that like to make stuff.
If I'm on the retail floor and answer questions for you, you're likely going to leave with one of my business cards and me just short of begging you to email me your questions.
Yeah, or like show me when you finish your stuff.
Yeah.
Like send me a picture.
It's like, no, the reason my job
We're like invested in this at that point.
The reason my job is answering people's questions is because I love answering people's questions.
Oh yeah, Ann popping in. Hey Ann. She's reminding everybody that if you're in the area and want to join the Leather Guild here in Springfield, their monthly meeting is tomorrow here at Springfield Leather at 2:30. 2:30 tomorrow.
And it will probably be in the room next to the classroom tomorrow, because I've got a full class going.
Oh, do ya?
I need to, since I'm only doing 2 classes a month, I need to schedule them not on guild meeting day. But
We
I
need to
hadn't
get-
thought about that till just now.
We need to get Denny the class. Well, it's the third Saturday of every month.
I don't want to hear that.
Yep.
That means October almost.
Yep.
Hey, it also means Sunday is me and the wife's anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
I made it a whole year, still liking it. I think we're going to ride
Has
it
it
out.
only been a year?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yep, because
I
we did...
bet you feel like it's been 10
Gosh.
this year.
Right.
No, not because of her. We just had a lot going on. Because we did a paperwork wedding, January 23rd, and then we did our kind of friends and family, public ceremony thingy in September 21st. So.
So you celebrate it twice? Or do you do the,
Pretty much,
the
yeah.
family and friends?
No, we're doing both. Why not?
That's cute.
Twice as much anniversary for us. I think if we've got the steam this Sunday, we talked about what do we want to do for anniversary, and I think we're just going to go junking, just running around antique malls and
Nice.
stuff. And
Are you going to hit the ones down in Ozark?
we haven't decided yet. We're playing it very fast and, slow and loose. We're like, we'll see if we do anything.
Yeah. Ann says they're starting three ring binders this
Very
week
cool.
in the class.
I really need to make it to a guild meeting because I've been a member of the guild since February.
I was gonna say, yeah. I'm actually doing a 3-ring binder right now.
Are you?
I am doing a photo album.
Nice. Oh yeah, we were talking about that yesterday.
This is first time watching one of these episodes. What exactly are these for?
Just
Hey,
trading,
Carl.
swapping, making friends.
Yeah, we went over a little bit at the beginning, but leather trading cards, was it Jim Linnell that started them?
Yeah,
Who knows?
started them.
Yeah, so many years ago, Jim Linnell, which is Elk Track Studio, he started doing trading cards with the leather community, and so maybe for the last 2 years now, we designate typically the last Friday of the month that we have a video to making some trading cards so that our customers that follow us can send in their cards, and then we'll trade you one of Denny or Kevin's cards. So you have a chance to get one of these that we tool here during the video. You send us one. They're a great opportunity, you know. Denny always, people like to ask, how do you do this? How do you do that? And Denny's just like, you just have to tool on a regular basis.
Yep.
You're never gonna get the lines out of your bevels without practicing beveling over and over and over again. You know, you're never gonna get the movement of the pear shader just right to flow with your flower elements unless you just practice. So this is because Denny needs all the practice, obviously.
And practice makes permanent. Not perfect.
The main thing about practice is you learn how to use your tools. You learn what the tools can do, because they don't always just do what they're. I mean, this is a seeder.
Right.
You can use it for more things than just seeding.
Yeah.
And a beveler you can use for more things than just beveling.
It's an opportunity to experiment, to try something new,
Yep.
to maybe practice different tooling designs and different tooling styles.
You're not losing much leather if it goes poorly.
Yeah. And it's a fun way, especially if you're pretty involved in the leather community, to have fun with your peers.
Yep.
So, you know, making a trading card, sending it to one of your peers and tooling them. I mean, we always love every time we get a card from one of you guys.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It lets us know that you guys are paying attention to what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know, it makes us feel worthwhile.
Makes us feel involved. He's avoided these episodes. I mean, a lot of times a trading card day is just going to be a chance for storytelling. We've had a lot of fishing stories on trading card day. Sometimes it's just a nice opportunity for you guys to ask questions, just like the Flame Keeper. Since we're not really doing anything where we need to tell you about it.
Yeah, nothing too intensive.
Yeah, we're able to just kind of answer questions and listen to your stories and help you guys out.
Try to moderate ourselves while we tell stories.
We need a little moderation.
And say Chevy sends out some pretty good cards.
Yes.
I had, Nick, I didn't send it in the box that I just sent you because I didn't get it done. But I do have a really fun idea for some cool Liz trading cards that I'm pretty excited about making.
Very nice.
So, I don't know if I'll get to it this weekend, but maybe next weekend after I get back from vacation.
Big news, I just heard from Sean Woodsum this morning.
Is your knife done?
I've got a knife on the way.
Hey! Ooh, Danny. We'll have to do a man. How many knives are you gonna
Exciting.
have from Sean?
2.
Just
Enough.
2.
Just 2.
Okay. For some reason, I thought maybe you had 3, but
No. Maybe this year.
maybe. You'll still be the first one, Chevy, to get, because I still owe you a trading card.
Chevy, I understood the reference. Good meme right there. Old one, I haven't heard that one in a minute. I got very disappointed last night. I saw a picture from 2018.
Yeah?
It wasn't even of me, it was just a picture that was from 2018. I went, man, that looks old. Like everything looks, I was like, yeah, that's been a while now.
Wait till you see one from 1955.
Yeah, I know. Well, you see, I graduated high school in 2018 is why it cut. Like, I saw the picture, I'm like, man, that's been a while ago. And then I looked at the date, I was like, ooh, that's not good.
It was
Jeez.
10 years after I graduated. from
Yeah,
high school.
honestly, it was 9 years after I graduated. It's funny, I was talking to one of the other workers here, and they saw I had this little marble I had made on my desk and said 2018 on it. And they're like, oh, that's when I graduated high school. I was like, that's when I was taking like a week-long bike vacation with my brother because I had a full-time job. I could take a week off of work finally. I was long out of college at that point.
I forgot about that, Chevy. I sent him my first, the probably one and only trading card I've ever tooled. Went to Nick.
It was a good one though.
Yeah, it was. I remember that. Because Denny had it on his
Hey,
desk and
Michael's on the stream
hey,
from the trading card. The trading card, Michael.
trading card guy.
Yeah.
Thanks for that card, Michael.
Thank
Thanks
you for
sending
sending
it
it in.
Looks awesome.
It does. I do really like your maker's mark. It's a good mark. Oh, that's right. Chevy got it in Sheridan. Where did you come up with your triangles? What does that mean?
It's an M.
It is an M. Now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Yours is on the way.
I like
We sent it out yesterday.
that when they do the like giant basket. That's
Mhm.
something, I don't even know what I would call it, but yeah.
It's a basket weave.
Okay.
You're right.
I don't know why that like from day one, basket weave, I've just been like, that's nice.
I always call that basket weave the hard way.
Yeah.
Instead of using a stamp.
It's like when I made that fly rod case. He was
Yep.
like, you want a basket weave it? I was like, yeah. He goes, okay.
See you in a week.
He's like, have fun.
Oh, I am Michael the third. So 3 triangles for the third, and the negative space between them is the M.
That is rad.
Very cool. See, I knew there had to be more than just an M. Very cool. Did you produce a Michael the fourth?
That is a wild way to ask that question.
The fact that I know while you were looking down, you were debating on saying that is what makes that great. You guys didn't see that, but she put that card down and I could just see her being like,
See the wheels turning.
It's gonna happen.
I'm gonna say it.
That's impressive. I did!
Is he the fourth?
I assume. I mean, once you're the third, you kind of you're just stuck.
Yep.
Like, it's one thing just to be a junior, you know, because you got a senior and a junior, and it's like, all right, you know, but then when you become the third,
I've got a buddy
Yeah, you
that's a
have to.
fourth.
he's 5 now. Aww. Are you nitpicking it, Denny?
Yep, I got a couple more things to do, and it's finished.
Oh, Ryan is feeling the season.
This is similar to one I did last week for little fall things for Justin, and it was a fun one, so I'm just doing it again. Huh?
Is that a pumpkin?
I'll punk 'em.
Nice.
Look how cute. Ooh, Denny's undercutting. Getting her undercut on.
It's amazing how much of a difference a bar grounder makes on a project looking finished. You know?
Yeah,
It's great.
yep.
You know, we could call the trading card episodes just live podcasts where you guys can come and talk to us, and we do tooling, and then we just chat at you. And then Dean can know to skip them.
Well, that was kind of sharp.
Feeling a little prickly.
That's reasonable.
He hasn't had to listen to me in months, and he's already annoyed. It's too soon, Dean. It's too soon.
It's alright, man. There's other YouTube channels.
Look at those!
I'm gonna call that finished.
Oh my goodness. She's beautiful.
It's fantastic.
All right, one of you lucky folks out there, if you make us a trade, someone could have this card. Oh yeah, you got to put your initials on it. You know, I was thinking for a while there you were putting backers on them and your stamp, and I think that you should do that. And then maybe write the
Stamp
year.
on the back.
Mm-hmm.
be
I keep
accused of
leaving
tooling this.
myself with less and less space.
Right.
Oh well, it's there.
It's there. I love it. That's fantastic. So we got Denny card. Very nice. Little dogwood leaf situation. And then Ryan's card. Dogwood 2.0.
2.0.
Look at those. Very nice. With a double border. That's fun.
Yeah, I like that.
I always love doing those. Take that out of my mouth. I can have stuff, hop in and out of the frame, get those little frame breaks. Just adds a little more visual.
I do love a good frame break.
Yeah.
I really do. It's
Same.
one of my favorite things.
Yeah, it's nice to do it a couple spots just to really give it a lot of movement.
Yeah. Just a little something extra. William says, leather, laughs, and learning.
And there's that guy too. Which is nowhere
Cute.
near done, but a
Cute.
little fall pumpkin.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Alrighty, folks. Well, that was Trading Card Friday. Thank you for joining us today. It has been a lot of fun, and we had our a couple first-time chats with some questions, which is nice. So we can actually talk about leather instead of talking about the weather, which is fine. All right. So let's see here. Next week I am out, and you are doing a rifle sling.
Rifle sling.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Ryan is working on that pattern. So hopefully we can have a free digital download next week. So make sure you send that to Anthony because Liz won't be here.
And not Tony, because he has nothing to do with
Correct.
that process.
Because Tony's going to be like, boy, what you doing?
Yep.
So Denny will spend next week. Are you going to tool it?
A little bit. I'm not gonna get.
You're not going to
very
get wild?
elaborate
All right.
with
So
it.
maybe you'll do a little bit of tooling Wednesday because I think I booked it for Wednesday and Friday.
Okay.
So you can
Yeah.
you can take your time.
I'll tool it Wednesday, and we'll put it together Friday.
Put it together Friday. Very good. Chevy says, do another hour. Actually, 11:55. I have to go to Grant and cut up leather for something special that's coming up at the end of the month. For those of you that know about what time it is.
It is about noon here
Yeah, but like in the stream of
About
the year.
lunchtime.
in the stream of the year.
Yeah. So I'm going to go process some leather over at Grant so that there's something to put up for a thing when I get back in a week. Wink, wink, wink. Let's see here. All right. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
See you
Bye,
guys.
everybody.